Hey, it's Steve Tomaszewski, and we are coming up to the end of our first show at the Illinois Center for Broadcasting, 455 Eisenhower Lane. A special thanks to Mr. Bob Mills, Alex LaCicero, Patrick Johnson, Tim White, Don Clark, Courtney, Don Scott, Anita Lane, Jessica Gomez, Ashley Stevenson, Ryan Sahi?
Curtis City.
Oh gosh, I almost got it. I was close. I was real close. You know what? Go to our website. A special thing, George, wherever you are, I know you're out there. There he is, United States Army. We see that pen. Please visit it at the auto show this weekend, sftvr.com. And in the past years, I have joined over, I think it's now 31 military support groups. And one of the groups that I came across was Rolling Thunder. Well, we do a lot of shows, and Anita, you were out there with us at the motorcycle swap in Tinley Park, and then we were back up at the International Motorcycle Show up here in Rosemont. But I went out to an event this year, and I'd like to introduce Bill Sharpness, known as the Hawk. Hi, Bill.
How you doing, Steve?
And the website is www.rollingthunder1, right? Say it. What is it? Rolling Thunder 1. Number one, IL.
Right.
And something really touched me. And Bill, if you can tell us a little bit about Bo Bergdahl right now, and a little bit about Rolling Thunder and the VFW out there.
Well, Rolling Thunder is a group. It's not veterans. It's not just veterans. It's not a motorcycle group. It's just individuals that are concerned and want to keep the POW missing in action issue alive. And right now we're really on a mission. We have a live POW. We know where he's at. We know they'll deal for him, and his name is Bo Bergdahl. He's from Haley, Idaho, and we're really pushing to get him home alive. We have 3 billboards around the Chicago area. One is on Army Trail Road, one is on Ogden Avenue, and one is on Interstate 90.
Okay. And you know, as I'm gonna turn it. That's okay. I'm gonna turn this around for a second, and it says, "American Live Prisoner of War." You know, this week there's a tragedy heard around the world about a young singer who passed away, Whitney Houston, and we send our love and respect out to her family. Today, there is a young man, Bo Bergdahl, captured June 30th, 2009. And we want to make sure that when we get a chance, that we mention this every day. Now, somehow, there's always a concern for some celebrity in rehab or some sports family who has nothing better to do than to get in trouble and fall off the pier into the water after drinking too much. So let's get back to the real deal here. And let's start thinking about an Afghanistan prisoner of war, Private First Class Bo Bergdahl, captured June 30th, 2009. I'm going to put is this the camera I'm talking to here? Let me tell you something, Congressman. Each one of you out there, I have a show coming up that says, "What's News in Congress?" If you have an income that I know is well over $170,000, and you're worried about some special pork barrel project you're working on, why don't you try to take a look at this? And there's a lot of us out there. I always say, I am not a veteran, but I will do anything in my power. So for you congressmen out there earning over $170,000 a year who claim that you have the power in your hand, here you go. And the meeting, what is the meetings out there in Warrenville? Hey, let's do this. Let's get on the phone with Adam Kinzinger. Let's get on the phone with Joe Walsh. Let's get on the phone with Robert Dole. Where are you? Let's go right down the list. Do I need to go through the list? You're a congressperson. You need to be at this place. When is the meetings out there at Rolling Thunder?
They're the first Wednesday of every month at the Warrenville VFW at 7:30.
And you know, the long and short of it is, Hawk, and this is not to put anybody on the spot, but we get a lot of lip service. And now, you know, the people who've donated the signs to you, and who are the people who donated the signs for us?
Well, we paid for the signs and the setup time, but CBS donated the signs for us, helped us out with
Well, CBS, the studio?
it. Yes.
Well, thank you, CBS. There you go. There's a good thing to do. But I'm a little tired of people saying, we're here to support the veterans, and I'm sorry to hear about this celebrity who's in trouble, or that one who didn't get their $48 million contract. Here you go, Congressman. This is a personal invitation from me, Steve Tomaszewski, to come on my show. If you're supporting our troops and you're supporting our military, here's a man that needs your help, Bo Bergdahl. You can come out on the first Wednesday at the Warrenville VFW, and God help you if that's in your district and you're not there. I will come to your office. That's a promise from the Soldiers Family Radio and TV talk show. All of our friends back there, LT, Father Guido, everybody. And we just had a prisoner of war from Vietnam there. I've forgotten his name. Ziegler?
Ziegler.
Ziegler.
Ziegler, yes.
And one of the things that he said, do you remember what he said when I raised the question, what kept you going those 7 years at the Hanoi Hilton? Do you remember what he might have said? I happened to, because I raised the question. And he said it was thinking about my family. And I know today that Private First Class Bergdahl's family is thinking about him every day. So I am calling on every congressman and senator and state senator in Illinois to come out to the Warrenville. And if you're not there, guess what? Each one of my producers is going to be calling you, asking you why. And that's a promise from the Soldiers Family Radio and TV.
Yeah, just one thing, his grandmother called me 2 days ago to thank us all for the things that we're trying to do for him. So it was very heart-touching.
Well, Honk, we love you for what you do.
No, thank you for what you guys do here, because it's not about us, it's about getting this guy home. He's alive. They'll deal for him. We can do it. When we pull out of Afghanistan, he won't be worth anything, and he'll be... We haven't forgot the rest of the POWs or the MIAs, but this one we know where he's at, because there are there are some other POWs right now and are missing in action, some special ops, a civilian, another one, but this one we know he's alive. We know where he's at. So I want to thank you again.
A special shout out to all the Rolling Thunder across the United States. The VFW State Commander Bill Phillips, State Adjutant Terry Vance, we love you, we miss you, you love what you do. State Commander Raleigh Showens at AMVETS, National Commander at AMVETS, Gary Fry, the American Legion, the Knights of Columbus. Go to this website, rollingthunder1il.com. Come out to the show. Congressman Kinzinger, United States Air Force. Robert Dold, who took Senator Kirk's place, whose grandfather was at the Hanoi Hilton with Senator John McCain. We invite you out to the Rolling Thunder the first Wednesday. So we hope to see you there. Doesn't matter if it's in your district. Tammy Duckworth, you can come out, obviously. Come on out and say hi. And you state senators, can't wait to see you on the first Wednesday, right, Huck?
Yes.
Or we'll be calling you. Final shout out to your brothers and sisters out there at the VFW. And we got to stop the show. See that Vietnam veteran there. Welcome home, sir.
Thank you.
Welcome home. How about a shout out to everybody around the world, and we're going to play our song. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Just to all the troops out there, I want to thank you and for keeping us safe, and God bless. Come home safe.
Thanks, Hawk.
Thanks again, Steve.
My pleasure. We're going to pull up the big dog right now. We want to say thanks to everybody. We're going to end the show. I see Tim White out there in the hallway. See if we can drag him in. See if we can get him out in there real quick. And Big Dog, give us a quick one more time about the roadhogs.com. How do you spell roadhogs?
That is TheRoadHawgs.com. For those that you can see the video, it's on there.
Get on that chair.
And I want to say a very special thanks to two soldiers.
Go ahead.
And the two soldiers are my son-in-law, Michael Baccaro, who's with the Army.
Go Army!
Right on, baby! Right on! Let them know just how well you can bark!
Get him, dog.
And the other side is a very, very, very dear friend of mine, a Dom Chi, who's a former...
Hi, Dom.
Dom, I'm telling you, we love all the work that you've done. He did 3 tours on reconnaissance and recovery out in Vietnam. 3.
Welcome home, Dom.
He's a former Marine,
Always
and I love him to death.
Always a Marine.
Always a
Don't
Marine.
get me in trouble here. Right before we end with our song, the young man standing behind us, I walked in here a few months ago. Tim White, let me see if I... Come on up.
No, I'm good.
All right. Everybody here has been a great part of our first show. But without the young man standing next to me here today, the Soldiers Family Radio and TV would not be here. And we'd like to say thank you to Tim White and your family for believing in us.
Thanks.
Tell us a little bit about what you do, Tim, here.
Well, we help students, find their way through the amazing maze of radio and TV broadcasting. So, help train them up and get them out there in the industry and put on shows like this and, just help them fulfill their dreams. So that's really what we do. That's right.
Part of the brainchild of this show is accredited through the vision and sight of Mr. Tim White, and we just can't thank you enough.
Well, thanks, Steve. And it's glad that you guys are here, and we're just really happy to be hosting this and be a part of it too. So we love the military and vets, and glad we can support them in any way possible. So
right now we're gonna thank you, Tim. We're gonna end the show as we always do. You want me to? Okay, so we're gonna make this. Okay.
We're gonna make this a dual effort, my friend.
We're gonna take
Team.
two of us. We want to say a special thanks to all of our soldiers and your families out there. You are not forgotten. And you know what? You don't need the internet to be on our show, right, Don? You can call in at 1-909-202-8714. If you're on your car phone, be careful. Go to our website, SFTVR. Look at us, call us in, and if you're a charity, send me an email at steve@sftvr.com. We'll donate a free radio show to you. Okay, this will be a little different.
All right.
And this is the Soldiers Family song in respect to all soldiers out there with the help of my daughter, Abigail Marie Caroline Christine. I am Soldiers Family. Army, Navy, Air Force, Coast Guard. Give me liberty or give me death. Protect our gold star on her chest. The I am Soldiers Family. You can go to our website, see that live on YouTube. There you go. Final shout out to the troops.
Oh, you folks have given us tons and tons of things to be proud of. And we are proud of each and every one of you folks. Every one of you.
If you can't stand behind our troops, I suggest you stand in front of them. I'm Steve Tomaszewski. Take a look at our website, sftvr.com. Godspeed.
Godspeed.
Good night, Chester.